and welcome to We Are Podcast. My name is Matt,
Name's Phil.
and this is hopefully the first of many weekly episodes of our new podcast, We Are Podcast, where we are going to talk about pretty much news, entertainment, comics, pretty much whatever I feel like looking up and or recording. And welcome to our very first episode. Like I said, my name is Matt. This is also my brother, known as
Phil.
And like I said, we're just gonna talk about whatever. So, I myself am a huge fan of comic books and comic book media, and luckily for me, in the world we're in today, every week something new seems to come about
Yes.
some comic book property no one knows about being turned into a property, or be turned into a movie, TV show, or whatever. Hold for edit. And I am just going to bring up a couple of topics I want to talk about today. Everyone, obviously, we're a little bit late on this one, has been talking about Jared Leto as the Joker and his tattooed, weird-ass look that they've gave him for some odd reason. Here's a picture of it. So I'm pretty sure you've probably seen it by now, but there's a little refresher look. At least he looks like he's actually albino now, for once.
Yeah.
And, like, a lot of people on the internet, they don't really like the tattoos either. They're not catching on too big, like I said. Personally, I wish they were, like, prison tattoos, like he did them himself. Like, he wrote, I think he has he has dangerous tattooed on his forehead.
Yeah.
But if that was written backwards, because, he did it in the mirror in jail, because he's been in the, like, solitary confinement for so long, he just got bored and just started drawing on himself, more or less.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like he was, fermenting, grapes shit in the corner, making prison ink there. Actually, some of these actually kind of do look like prison tattoos, like those ones, the ha-ha-ha's on his arm there, they look kind of scratchy. But, I couldn't find a picture for it, but they've already kind of revealed that, Harley Quinn, his girlfriend, if you want, whatever kind of relationship they're going to have in this movie, who knows, she's the one that gave him the tats.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so...
Dang, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw a picture of it online. I can't find a picture of it to show you, but you've seen what she looked like and stuff. Yeah, there's a picture. It's actually, I think it's the same picture right here. I think the reason why he's screaming is because Harley's drawing a tattoo on his back or something.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. They're obviously rebooting the series, and they gotta keep it different than everything else. They want people complaining that they're ripping off Heath Ledger, because apparently he's the only Joker ever.
I thought it was kind of lame. Really lame.
Why? Explain, motherfucker. Why? You gotta elaborate. You can't just give me one-word sentences here, dude. You gotta work with me here. Why do you think it's lame? Why does it look lame to you?
I think it's lame because it looks too young.
How old is this dude? I don't even know. He was in that cowboy. No, not the cowboy movie. What the hell was that movie? Dallas Buyers Club.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's that guy.
Oh. Shit.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that at all.
Hold on, I got the IMDb.
Shit, I saw that movie.
I got the IMDb pulled up right here. What's his name? Yeah, Jared Leto. Remember that dude? I didn't watch the movie either, but you saw it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You ever seen anything? I know he's in that. I've never seen him in anything else. You ever seen him in anything?
Not really. No.
Yeah. How old is the guy? Pull up the IMDb. Why do you still think it looks lame? Just because he looks young?
Yeah, just because he's young and...
Like he should have some glow sticks?
Yeah. Yeah. Surprised you don't have glow sticks tattooed on him.
I did a whole lot of X, brother. I don't know why he turned into the Macho Man. Macho Man versus the Joker. I watched that movie.
That'd be sweet, though.
You're going down, clown. And then I'm going after you, Hogan. Snap into a Slim Jim. Says he was born in, not that young, dude. He said he was born in 71, so he's like 45, dude.
Huh.
So he's not like young. He's just in way better shape than you.
Of course, a psycho killer would be in shape.
Joker, for the most part in the comics, is always like almost like anorexic, skinny, 9 out of 10 times. You can even kind of see he's kind of got the rib cage thing showing there. Yeah. I guess he's supposed to be in the one tattoo I actually do kind of like though is the smiley face right there on his forearm, because they could kind of do it. Yeah, because they could do something like where he grabs a person by their mouth, like has a gun to their head, but he has that tattoo on their arm, so it looks like a person smiling while the Joker's holding a gun to him or something.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, they feel free to use that, DC, if you listening. Also, let me write a book. I'll write anything. I'll write the best ambush book story you've never heard of, because no one's heard of ambush book. But yeah, and go on. Since we're talking about the Joker, anyways, we might as well go on to the rest of the Suicide Squad. What's that chick's name? Okay, here, you read them off, and I'll kind of explain them to you. Just read off the chicks' names and the character they're playing. See, right there at the top. Who's Harley Quinn?
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie, and you've seen pictures of her as Harley Quinn, right? She kind of
Yes.
they're going away from the. She looks more and more like people are calling her like Juggalo Harley. Yeah, she's looking less and less like a clown girl, more and more like a rave chick, all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah. Well, because I guess. Well, costuming, I guess in the cartoons it looks alright. Her being dressed up like a clown girl, but I guess in the movies that would look kind of weird. Especially considering they're on like a black ops team where everybody else is like decked out in machine guns and shit too,
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Scott Eastwood.
as.
Well, it's blank.
Well, then don't read it.
Then it's, where's Jared again?
Yeah, we already talked about him. So who's after that?
Cara Delevingne as Enchantress.
Okay.
There we go.
Like I said, Enchantress, I have no idea who that is. So it's the Suicide Squad. They have to have some sort of body count. My money on her dying.
Damn.
Yeah. She's not the Enchantress from Thor, so I don't care.
Will Smith as Deadshot.
That is actually kind of interesting, because when I first heard that, I was really kind of pissed off, because Suicide Squad and Secret Six are two of my favorite comic book series of all time, and Deadshot's a huge part in both those series. And I've told you this before, he's just a badass master marksman assassin character. He shoot you from a mile away with a pistol. He's that kind of dude. Crazy shit,
Heck yeah.
And I was kind of pissed about being Will Smith, because Will Smith, he's kind of been known to like push his way around to make the characters more likable and more sympathetic to him. But
I've read about that
yeah,
before.
but at the same time, I was thinking, Will Smith hasn't had a good movie, a hit movie, even in like what 5-10 years.
No.
Yeah, so hopefully someone's like, look, man, the Willennium is over. You're gonna do what's on the script, and you're gonna get paid, all right? But
yeah.
you see this costume, right? It looks badass. The
Yeah, it
costume
does
actually,
look sweet.
the costume actually does look. Not the cowboy costume, but when he's in the actual Deadshot full-on outfit, it's badass looking. So it looks real sweet. So it's got that going for it. So yeah, like I said, Deadshot's a huge part of the Suicide Squad, so he's not gonna die.
Heck yeah. I can't say that. Jai, I think.
I'll just pronounce it.
Jai Courtney as Captain Boomerang.
Alright, Captain Boomerang, he's a Flash villain. He was on that one episode of Arrow. I don't know if you saw that. He was throwing boomerangs.
I might have saw it.
Yeah. Captain Boomerang, people kind of think he's kind of stupid because he has a stupid name, Captain Boomerang, you know?
Yeah.
And, it's not...
It is kind of a dumb name.
Yeah, not the greatest name ever. But the way I always saw it is like, yeah, it's kind of a stupid name, but the guy can throw a boomerang that can hit a guy that runs at the speed of light. So, that's pretty badass when you say that out loud. Yeah, he's kind of an asshole-ish character. Like, the great thing about the Suicide Squad is Deadshot and Captain Boomerang. They don't really like each other, but they both kind of agree that this is bullshit.
Yeah.
So, they're not like friends or anything, but they look at each other every once in a while like, this is bullshit, right? Yeah, I know, right? Got me out here killing fucking people out in the middle of nowhere. Fuck this shit. And, next one.
Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh,
Bruce Wayne.
They said it's rumored that he's going to be in the movie, but he's been seen on set, so, yeah, Batman's going to show up somewhere. Ben Affleck as Batman, I'm alright with it. I kind of wish he was directing it instead, because what was that one bank robbery movie you did? Directed? Can't remember that name. That was good. I like that. Alright, next one.
Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag.
Rick Flag is actually kind of the shit too. Rick Flag is actually not a convict. He's just an all-American soldier.
Awesome.
Who's the field leader of the Suicide Squad.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's the one that's trying to keep these psychopaths in line, more or less. Yeah, he's actually a real badass dude too. Yeah, I like him. Yeah, who's supposed to be him again?
He was in the RoboCop movie. He was in the new RoboCop.
Oh right, yeah,
new RoboCop.
Yeah, he was
movie,
RoboCop's partner, right? Bad cop RoboCop, or good cop RoboCop, or something like that.
Heck yeah, he was in Safe House, and he was in Run All Night, and that was sweet.
Yeah, that was alright. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, so yeah, wow. Well, this is looking more and more positive. All right, hit back and go back to the. All right, who's next?
Adwale Akinu Agbaji as Waylon Jones or Killer Croc.
Killer Croc. Killer Croc is pretty much a dude who was born with like a rare skin disease that makes his ass look like a giant crocodile man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. So he's just like I'm gonna assume that they're just gonna go with the badass dude with a skin condition thing. Because in the comics, sometimes they do draw him like he's a giant lizard monster, but he's not really. He's just a big, tough dude with a bad skin. But I love Killer Croc. He's a D-lister close to my heart from back in the 90s.
That was awesome.
Yeah. So what we got next?
Corinne Calderon as Grace.
No idea.
Karina.
I have no idea who that is, so I'm going to put that one on the body count too.
Jim Parak as Johnny Frost.
Johnny Frost, he's just a generic ice guy. I think he might have been a Green Arrow villain. Not sure. Not too familiar with him, but I don't know. Maybe he might survive. Who knows?
I've never heard of him.
Yeah, it's just an ice guy. No name, Mr. Freeze.
Viola Davis as Amanda Waller.
Amanda Waller, she is the person that formed the Suicide Squad. She's super high up in there, government lady. Kind of had an ingenious idea, considering she's in the DC universe. She's like, we literally have prisons full of world-class assassins and motherfuckers that shoot lasers out their eyes.
Dang.
Let's
awesome.
Yeah, let's put plastic explosives in the back of their head and say, you work for us, and maybe we'll let you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Some old Fallout justice.
Boom!
Adam Beach from Slipknot.
He's not from Slipknot. It's Slipknot. That's another character. I have no idea who it is, so I'm just gonna assume they're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Once again, if I don't know who they are, I'm just gonna assume. They're red shirts.
Hell yeah.
They're the red shirts.
Red shirts always die.
They're the red shirts of the Suicide Squad.
Jay Hernandez as El Diablo.
I don't know. And DC has a West. You know, I like Jonah Hex, and
Yeah.
there's a character in that time period called El Diablo, who's a guy possessed by an Indian spirit and whips people with a flaming whip.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that guy, but I hope it's that guy. So, I don't know. Maybe Cannon Father. Put him in the 50-50 pile.
And Karen Fukuhara as Katana.
Katana. The TV universe and the movie universes are going to be separate, but Katana's actually started showing up on Arrow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so, and she was in the New 52 relaunch of the Birds of Prey. So they've been trying to hype her character for a little bit, so I doubt she's going to die. And plus, I don't think she's a member of the Outsiders, which is, oh man, I can't even remember the Outsiders. Which is Outsiders is Katana, Metamorpho, and Black Bolt. Because that's not a racist name.
Black Bolt's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So, hey, maybe an Outsiders spinoff will come out of this, right? Because that's what we've all been waiting for.
Maybe.
That's what we've all been waiting for. And that's pretty much the whole cast. Yeah, it's Katana. That's pretty much the whole cast there then.
Man, that took a little bit.
Yeah. And, I think it's supposed to be directed. No, who's the writer on this thing? He's the writer and director. David Ayer? How do you pronounce that? I think that's the guy that did Training Day, which is one of my favorite movies. And Street Kings, Phil, was Keanu that shit.
Fish hook somebody with a handcuff. Down with that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, Fury, The Watch, Training Day. So them, when they first heard they were making a Suicide Squad movie, I was kind of nervous, but knowing that he's writing and directing it now, on their opening day, son, I'm looking forward to it now. Maybe he'll tell Will Smith, "Shut up and read my line." You want to go to jail? Or you want to go home?
Sweet.
He keeps asking if you want to go, because they're on the Suicide Squad. He keeps asking everyone, "You want to go to jail? Or you want to go home?" But yeah, man. Yeah, these. Oh, I guess he did the first Fast and the Furious movie too. I guess that's why that's the only one I've ever saw. But yeah, I'm totally looking forward to that now. So, yay! All right, and I guess I should actually explain what the Suicide Squad is. I kind of did when I was talking about Amanda Waller, but like I said, Amanda Waller is. They don't even really say what she is. She's just some super high up there in the government. Maybe.
Yeah.
You don't need to know about it. Don't worry about it. Like I said, she came to the realization that we have a bunch of superpowered deans and world-class assassins that are literally on death row or never going to get out of jail. And we have missions that we don't want to send people to die on. These people are on death row anyways, and like I said, they're world-class assassins. Put a plastic explosive in the back of their head, tell them to do what we say, or we blow their face off.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. And, yeah, like I said, it's officially...
It's better than another war.
Yeah, they even say if you get caught, we will not acknowledge you, we will just blow your head off. Like, so it's literally, like, bad. And,
I'm sure they don't get caught.
Oh, a couple. No, they don't get caught. They die. A lot of people have died on the Suicide Squad. That's what they call it, the Suicide Squad, bro.
Rock that.
Well, you don't really get a choice in the matter, man. You just wake up and you're told. There's
If I had something in my brain, I'm pretty sure I could get a bunch of shit done.
That's motivation right there. Mow the lawn. No.
Well, what? Be like, I just leveled the whole city. Next, where am I going?
Yeah.
Am I destroying the block? What am I doing? I gotta know.
How many more of these do I gotta do before you let me go?
Oh man.
Can I start Do I get a punch card? After 5 missions, you get a free smoothie.
Oh yeah. No, it's after 5 punches you get a squishy.
Extra syrup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so...
All the squishies mixed together will make your dreams come true.
Yeah, so... Yeah. That's another reason why the Joker probably all tattooed out. So he can look more, LA gangster.
Heck yeah, to draw people from LA to read it and watch whatever they're doing, probably.
Yeah. I kind of hope
that makes sense now.
Yeah, they showed him wearing a purple glove, but I'm getting used to the Joker with tattoos and shit, but I kind of still wish he wears the purple suit in some way or form like he always does. He always wears that purple, except for in the Dark Knight Returns he wears a white suit, but for the most part he always wears some kind of purple attire, and I kind of wish they keep to that, other than just a pair of gloves, you know?
Well, that's original.
Yeah. Plus, it's going to be weird to see the Joker run around the whole movie without a shirt on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he'll find some stuff that happens to be purple, maybe. That he happens to put on and that happens to look like his original suit, but it just happened to be laying there or something.
No,
That's
like I said, remember he was fermenting grapes over there in the corner to do prison tats, but instead of do prison tats, he dyes his prison uniform purple.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. Something like that, but yeah.
But yeah, he'll put something on that he'll probably put something on that looks like the original Joker suit.
Yeah.
While it's happening. And people won't realize it until later. They're like, yeah, he put that on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I doubt they're just, and plus, it's just a picture, it's not like we don't even have a trailer out yet, so. Yeah. Still lots to be learned about the movie.
Hey, that's what I'd do.
Yeah.
He'll put something on that looks like the original suit, and then he'll make a new suit later.
Yeah. You know what else I was thinking? What's that guy from that band from the 90s? I'm a fire starter. Crazy fire starter. That dude.
I don't remember.
Hold on a second. Phil, dead air, talk about something. Yeah, we're gonna have to edit this and look something up real quick. The Prodigy. Remember that band?
Kinda.
Smack my bitch up too. Alright. Hold on. We gotta edit this out here. Oh, hold on. Is it gonna play or is it just gonna... Oh shit, no ad, Phil. Okay. Alright. Starting again in 1, 2, 3. Okay, he kinda looks like that guy from Prodigy. You remember this band? Right there, see that guy? Don't he kind of look like that dude?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. He's even hanging out in the sewer like the Joker. Like the Joker probably would. He's got a bunch of weirdos hanging out with him. Oh, Phil's. Alternate ending. He was the one that did the Joker's tattoos. I'm British as hell. This used to be popular. Yeah, this is in black and white. He kind of does look like the Joker there. At least he don't have a faux hawk here.
I am English Joker. I mean British. Wait.
No, wait.
They're both the same thing.
I'm British Joker. Chip, chip, cheery. Ha, ha, ha. It kind of looks like that guy. Yeah, that's just something I just thought about. Yeah. And, I guess while we're at it, we'll move on to some more DC news while we're at it. Phil, to be honest with you, I love DC Comics. Superman, Batman, Jonah Hex, Swamp Thing. Animal Man. Love me some Animal Man. Question. Some of my favorite characters of all time.
Yeah.
DC could not make a good fucking movie about any of them to save their fucking life. Captain America, I like him alright. Thor, he's cool. Iron Man, I don't like him. He sucked. His movie sucked too. But Marvel has made a ton of great movies. DC has not. But one thing DC does do a little bit better is they do make good TV shows and cartoons.
That's true.
And one, which makes me think, I'll show you this later, but what makes me think this is happening is someone at DC woke up one day and was like, wait, how much money did that fucking Avengers movie make? Yeah. And I'll spit coffee.
My turn.
Spit coffee on. And they're like, and we've owned these characters for how long? We ain't thought about doing this? Yeah. But DC's movie universe is obviously Russian. But in the TV universe, they already got the Arrow, the Flash, and they spun a bunch of characters out from that. And DC's pretty much doing their D list, D as fuck list Avengers. I don't know if this is a TV show or like a TV movie or something that's coming out. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna take place in between Arrow season 3 and the Flash. So I guess it's gonna be like a series in between the. Hey, that's actually a good idea. While you're waiting for the next season of Arrow, here's our Justice League show. It's not the Justice League, but it's the the TV Justice League.
Is he in it?
Actually, a bunch of people are actually in it. Here's the trailer. I'll show you the trailer and we'll talk about it. DC Comics presents.
I started this alone, and I had every intention of keeping it that way. I had a plan. Life had a different one.
Oh, come on, he would have slammed into that building.
He did. He broke through the window, right? Yeah, the Flash has one of the worst origins ever, to be honest with you. That shit...
Like I said, DC likes to toss people into stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, that was the thing of chemicals, was it not?
Now, instead of dying, you get superpowers.
Yeah.
Partners. But the hard, inescapable truth is that sometimes we're not
Did
enough.
look sweet.
Yeah, so I guess instead of Superman, Batman, it's Flash and Green Arrow. They're forming a team there.
A girl with wings and a past lives complex.
Hot Girl.
Oh, come on.
Hot Girl's kind of...
Are you kidding me?
Hot Girl's kind of bad.
Yeah.
White Canary, she was the original Canarian thing.
A pair of criminals.
Captain Cold and Heatwave.
Well, they're cool.
Yeah, I like them. The Atom, who's more and more Iron Man every day.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what to do with it.
That's what I thought.
Most of the time. And I'm half a hero, and my other half is...
By the way, this has glitches in it. My bad. Didn't mean to do that, but...
I'm running this thing on Windows 98. Sorry, man.
yeah.
This is why it's going to take all of
I
you.
haven't updated to Vista yet.
This is Windows XP crash.
It just sets on fire.
He is immortal and commands the most powerful army the world has ever seen.
And what makes you think we can stop him?
Because one day you do. Rip Hunter. I'm from East London. Oh, and the future.
And I'm not Doctor Who.
An organization charged with protecting history itself. And in the future,
Who's that?
That's Rick Hunter. He's from the books too, but he's literally Doctor Who.
No, fucking...
Which makes me think Booster Gold might show up at the end of this movie, hopefully.
Well, those of you who survived
That's what I thought. Mr.
Yeah.
Gold's tight.
Yeah, Booster Gold's the shit I like him.
history, so we will have to travel through time to stop him.
He had a short cartoon back in the days when I was a kid. Booster Gold did. Not a lot of people know about it though. You had to be up to see it.
Aaron at 5.
Something like that. Yeah, you had to be up to see it. But it was good. I liked it.
That's the worst Savage can throw at us? We got this thing nailed down.
Yeah, I actually watched that.
Giant robot! Rayfield, everything's better with a giant robot in it.
Yeah. Everybody likes giant robots.
Inception first, Rayfield.
Inception sucks.
DC's Legends of Tomorrow.
So, you weren't dead?
Nope. You were just small. You don't believe me? Alright. Just watch.
Yeah. So, rather than rushing a Justice League movie, they rushed a TV show, I guess. Which, I don't know, that trailer actually looked pretty cool to me, I thought. It looks...
Well, maybe people want to see a TV show more than another movie now.
Well,
Who knows?
well, remember Netflix got all those Marvel characters, too? They're doing the Defenders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. They're just getting all their D-list characters together and making a... I don't know if it's going to be like an ongoing thing or it's just like a miniseries or something. I don't know, but... I don't know. I thought it looked pretty cool, actually.
It did. It did look cool.
Yeah. So, like I said, hopefully Booster Gold shows up.
He'll show up.
He'll get his own show.
He has to show up.
Yeah. They're talking about time travel. You can't do time travel in DC Universe without running into Booster Gold.
Booster Gold is cool.
Yeah. Protecting his past to
He's
ensure your
original.
future.
He's
What?
OG. Triple OG.
Well, that should be cool, too, if they went so far back in time they met Jonah Hex. They're probably not going to... I imagine it's going to be the World Wars. World War I, World War II. Got nothing to add to that. So, you probably don't even know who Vandal Savage is. Want me to try to explain that to you? Vandal Savage is pretty much an immortal caveman. That's the best way to put it. Some space rock landed on Earth. He slept next to it. For some reason, it made him immortal.
Awesome.
That's just how it rolls. But one thing I always wondered, too, is, like, what happened to that rock that made him immortal? You think you think you would, like, if you're immortal, you would try to find that thing again, right?
I'd drag it into my house.
Yeah.
Or at least try to get it to cover my entrance, maybe. I don't know.
Well, then it starts making everybody immortal.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's like...
Maybe he destroyed it.
Nah. Well,
I would have destroyed it.
DC's got, like, their own version of the Savage Land, you know, where dinosaurs and shit are always running around. Maybe it's there somewhere. Maybe
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe that's the plot for the next, series,
How do you get rid of something like that, though?
Shoot it into space. Or just do like the Sentry does.
Caveman can't do that.
Throw it into the sun. That's the answer.
How?
I don't know.
How, though?
He's immortal. He can wait long enough to figure it out. What else you got to do?
Maybe.
What else?
You're right.
What else do you got to do? It's just him and the ice cube.
Well, you can't throw it in the ocean, so
Yeah.
you might get a sea monster immortal.
An immortal.
Who knows? It'll land where there's a freaking sea monster or something.
It lands.
Probably.
No, it lands right where Godzilla's corpse was, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Whoops. My bad, guys. I did not see that coming. Well, why'd you throw it in the Sea of Tokyo? Well, I guess I wasn't really thinking about that.
Because we were happy to get rid of them and we thought it would work at the time. Damn it. How many freaking billions of dollars of missiles have we spent on this stupid thing? Damn it.
Oh, yeah. Marvel back in the day used to do Godzilla comic where it took place in the Marvel universe, so he would fight like Marvel heroes every once in a while.
Awesome.
Like I think he fought Hercules.
Hope he killed him.
No, unfortunately.
Bull.
I saw there's one
He sucks.
Yeah, there's one picture on the internet where it's Godzilla literally looking at J. Jonah Jameson.
Godzilla sucks then.
Yeah, it's Jameson yelling at Godzilla. Where's Parker? Why isn't he taking pictures of this giant lizard? Johnson.
That's lame.
Yeah. I don't know. I never read none of them, but I kind of want to do.
Godzilla couldn't even beat Hercules. That's weak.
He's a demigod. And if you think
Yeah,
about it,
well, he's freaking 50 foot tall or whatever. He couldn't beat him. That's lame.
he couldn't beat the Hanna-Barbera version. He's not small, 30 stories tall.
Ah, hell yeah.
Breathes fire, his head
Has
is
laser
fire.
eyes.
He has
Has
laser
eyes.
For some reason, and Godzilla. What the? Hanna-Barbera could not go one fucking show without putting a stupid fucking talking animal in it, could they?
No. Like you said, in comedy relief character.
Yeah, in comedy relief character.
Godzilla and
that cartoon was actually pretty badass.
It was.
Remember he fought those. He fought the Sphinx for some reason.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember why, but for some reason the Sphinx came alive and he had to fucking wrestle it, and it was awesome. And he showed up in a little lake, a little mirage or something, like a little lake that was in the middle of the desert for some fucking reason. Didn't he show up in a pool once? Like that made no sense.
Well, that's when they started. That was when they started losing it. Like they were running out of ideas.
It
but
never
yeah.
made any.
Yeah, he popped up out of a fucking swimming pool, basically.
Yeah, like
Out of a swimming pool.
Like how did he get in there? It's like he's just popping up in lakes and shit. You're taking a shower, Godzilla pops out of the sprinkler. Ah! Yeah, they had the rights to God. I heard they had the rights to Godzilla, but they couldn't use any of the characters, and they even had to go so far to change Godzilla's. They couldn't use the classic roars, you know. They had to literally pay a guy to go.
Yeah, I remember some of the roars were lame.
Because it was literally just a guy going. Can you imagine that job? You're getting hit by.
Well, I remember I knew it was a person doing it.
Yeah, you're getting hit by lasers from a lightning monster. We need you to react to that. Oh, Phil, that's the job I want. We need. I know there's no voice acting jobs in this town. That sucks. Because I would totally go into a studio for 3 hours and go. No more. Oh yeah.
Somebody's holding their thumb up like this.
Oh yeah.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going. No, if you
You're
record,
making my job easier. Keep
like
going.
if you record for the whole 3 hours, we can do all 12 episodes. So you just have to do one show, one sitting. It's like, do I get paid for all 12 episodes? No, you're getting paid for the 3 hours. That's it. That's it. Oh, no wonder why Mark Hamill hates this job. Actually, Mark Hamill, he's like every other voice on a regular show. He's not every voice, but like anytime they need like a one-shot bad guy or a cop or someone just to go, hey, you can't do that. It's Mark Hamill.
Well, he's Grit Boy, like I said.
Yeah.
Grit Boy.
He's like, I don't need this Star Wars movie. I've been sitting on my ass playing the Joker for years.
Freaking sitting on a fat wad of cash is what he's fucking been doing. He's freaking sitting on a fucking.
You think he
He's
gets
fucking sitting on a nylon stuffed aluminum Falcon stuffed with $100 bills and shit like that. That's what he doing.
Yeah, I was about to say, you
He
think
doing it good.
No, he's sitting on a land speeder. Whomping.
That's how he started.
Bullseyes and bullseyes and womp rats, right?
Yeah.
Do you think they got money for the likenesses to those figures, or did Lucas just steal all that shit up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Beat that kitty up.
Oh yeah. I know. Well, we gotta make it at least an hour. trying to think of something else to record here. Cause you're just giving me like one sentence answers to everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go home. No, this shit. You got me talking about Mark Hamill now. Who cares? Ain't nobody watching that Star Wars bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your sister's got the Force. Whoop-diddy goddamn do.
Oh my God.
Midichlorians.
She didn't throw anybody with it.
That's one thing I never understood about the Force. Like, they're always like blocking lasers with their swords and shit. Like, just pick someone up with the Force and throw them down the fucking hallway.
Well, they're always too far.
Yeah,
They're too far to do it all the time.
they're just out of Force reach.
Yep. They're always out of the Force reach. I've noticed.
Yeah. Do you think when
It's like, oh, but that you see that that tank next to you? You can't pick that up and toss it at him? Nah. Too heavy.
yeah.
Take too long.
Actually, they did something like that. When they were doing the clone, the prequels, in between episode 1 and 2, a guy named Dandy Tartakovsky, I think his name is, the guy that created Dexter's Laboratory and Samurai Jack,
Oh, sweet.
and he directed your favorite animated movie of the last 10 years, Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did Star Wars, like little short 10-minute Star Wars cartoons, and actually did one where, excuse me, Ice House Edge, the officially unofficial beer of We Are Podcast. There's a sample. But yeah, he did a cartoon where it was literally like a bunch of robots and tanks and ships were coming to attack Yoda. And Yoda's just standing there like a badass, and then he doesn't even like fight him. He just uses the Force to like crash shit into shit and like make the tanks spin around and shoot shit, man, and shit like that. I was like, why did that makes? That's how I always thought Yoda fight, but then you see the next movie and he's doing like fucking 3 flips and shit. Oh, I walk with a limp, but whoa! I didn't care for that myself either. I always thought Yoda didn't have to. Yoda was such with the Force, he didn't even have to fight you. Like, you try to fight him, he's just like, nope. Force pushes your ass down to the ground and walks up on you. What up, bitch? What is up, bitch? Or, bitch, up is... No, how would Yoda say? Bitch, up is what now?
Close enough.
Up is what now? He's like, oh, fuck it. So hopefully... laser fights, right? Well, those are always sweet too.
Yeah.
Shooting shit. Star Wars shit. Yeah. Yeah, they're making all kinds of spin-offs with that. What I want to know though is where's my Boba Fett movie coming out? They can they can start it with him blowing his way out of the Sarlacc
Probably
pit.
never, man.
So they can show him escaping the Sarlacc pit. And then the movie can end with him falling in the Sarlacc pit again.
Well, they can, but they won't.
Yeah. One thing I always thought they'd be cool for them to do is like a bounty hunters TV show. Like every week you'll follow a different bounty hunter trapping someone down.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. You can finally get a boss kind of segue. Chasing down rebel scum.
Right.
Him and Paul Blart team up and save them all. You can even go back in time and do some Jango Fett stories, Phil.
Oh, yeah.
You can show where the Empire shows up and like, you're such a badass, we want to clone you 1,000,000,000 times. Or they could show the mission that makes him such a badass where they want to clone his ass 1,000,000,000 times. Because that makes sense. So how do you feel about that Black Stormtrooper? I gotta get more of that. I'm not letting you drink anymore during these.
Ass.
Next subject.
Why do I care? I ain't making no money.
Well, if you haven't...
Why do I care? I ain't making no money off it. George Dickhead Lucas is. Oh.
Actually, I don't think he makes any money off it either. I think when he sold all the rights.
No, he was an idiot then. He cheaped out. That's his fault.
Phil, they gave him like $4 billion for it. How much money do you
That
need?
wasn't enough.
Yeah. I don't know. What would you pay for it?
Apparently, it was enough for his ass to cheap out.
What do you think it's worth then?
More than that, I would have asked for double.
I think he gave most of it away to charity too, because he was already probably.
It was freaking stupid then.
He was already a billionaire probably before the movie came out, or before they offered him that money, anyways.
Yeah, he gave it away to charity. Did he actually go there and give him the money?
I'm sure he wrote a check.
No, yeah, he wrote a check, but that means they didn't get none of it then. They got 10% of what he donated then.
Fuck them childrens.
People are suckers.
Yeah, like I don't think he gets any of the money no more. I think
the only way they get the money is if he goes there and hands it to him, dude.
No, I'm talking about George Lucas. I think if you buy like a Star Wars action figure now, I don't think he gets any of that shit no more. I think he sold everything. I think.
That's why I've been seeing a couple Star Wars figures go on sale. Then I've seen them for like $5 or $6, but they're the real small ones, you know.
What I want to know is when can I buy my Mickey Mouse Stormtrooper helmet?
Yeah.
The Stormtrooper helmet, but with the big Mickey Mouse ears on it.
Yeah. He's already a billionaire, so that wouldn't hurt him.
Yeah.
But I thought he sold it kind of cheap. But considering he's already a billionaire, he don't care.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think
So-
like, I don't think he had $4 billion, but I'm sure he at least had $1 billion. You would think, considering how much.
I thought it was kind of cheap, but it don't matter. He's already made too much money off it, so it was just hanging there. I told people.
Yeah, and plus
They
people.
were like, "What do you think about that?" I was like, "Whatever."
And plus
I
people.
was like, he made plenty of money off it before, and it was just hanging there, and he sold it. He was like, "Whatever." He's already got so many, you know. He's already got enough money, so it didn't hurt him one bit, basically.
I was like, you know how many Star Wars checks I cash every year? Every month?
A lot.
I cashed so many, I fucking bent Indiana Jones over a pinball table, raped him. Remember that episode of South Park?
Oh, yeah.
The Crystal Skull.
Yeah, I remember I was like, rock that. That shit was tight.
You like the Crystal Skull?
I liked all of them. They were all sweet.
I like Temple of Doom, that's my favorite.
You suck, Matt. They were all sweet.
Oh, what's the one where,
I liked all of them. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yeah.
But Phil...
They were all good, man. I loved all of them.
But Phil, after... They've been complaining about him ruining the franchise for years, and after someone writes a song like this about what you've done to Star Wars, wouldn't you want to give it up to?
Probably.
My timing is bad. I gotta work on this. Phil, my joke is totally ruined. Now I'm stretching it too long, which makes it not as funny.
Yeah, well, maybe none of them have heard the song. It's
Oh.
always possible.
Huh, you know, it's only got 70,000 views. Seems like it would have more than that. But now, 1,000 of them gotta be me. God damn, the intro was way longer than I thought. Oh, man, that sucks.
Sci-fi movies.
There would be a whole bunch of people that didn't hear it, man.
I know.
It was 1977.
Alright, there it is.
When the world became alive, a sci-fi movie so profound. Then 20 long years later, it all became a lie when they changed it all around. Han stepped on Jabba's tail, the old versions are for sale. I don't know what Jesus worse. They put it on as CGI.
So I remember when you walked out of fucking episode 1, you walked out of the theater like, the fuck's a midichlorian?
That's right. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas.
Yeah, but after someone writes a song like this, would you even want to do another one, right?
George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. Jar Jar Binks.
Don't remember Jar Jar Binks one.
They'll never be the same. Midichlorians
He's
are
a bad character.
and what's up with Naboo? That's why we say
George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. You the kid was there.
Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas raped our childhood. George Lucas came down in the form of a giant swamp bat to abduct my childhood from where I was innocently picking flowers by a stream. And I swear, as sure as the twin sunset on Tatooine, that I will never give Lucas another dollar of my money. At least until the episode 3 Super Special Edition DVDs come out. I gotta get those.
Got it.
I try to close my eyelids. He says the movies are for kids, but I can't believe the hype. Because it could be just me. The new characters seem to be all racial stereotypes. That's why we say George Lucas raped our childhood. 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 George Lucas raped our childhood.
Ice House Edge, the official, unofficial career of VR podcast. Listen to it make sounds in the background.
Jar Jar Binks is related to freaking what's his face.
Skippy Toad, right?
Yeah.
He's distant cousins.
Jar Jar Binks is related to Gullah Gullah Island.
Minya Minya?
Hell yeah.
Minya, not a stereotype. The Aunt Jar Jar Mima. Remember that from Mad TV?
No.
That was pretty
Like, no. I can't believe you remember that shit. That's kind of bad, Matt.
good. What?
You remember anything that happened for Mad TV. I can't believe that.
What? Mad
That's
TV
kinda
was
terrible.
Mad TV was funny for like 3 years.
They were.
And then it just kept going.
Yeah, they were, but still.
Then Will Sasso got skinny.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
remember the last big Mad TV episode I seen? Remember the big fat bitch was getting ate by the ant that came, remember?
No.
The look like a man chick got
Oh,
ate
Look
by,
Like a Man,
by
yeah.
a big freaking ant that came through the city for some reason.
Right.
That was like the last biggest episode I saw before they bombed, basically.
You know, she's the voice of Lois on Family Guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so she ain't worried
Damn,
about
she don't play.
she ain't worried about Mad TV no more.
Yeah, she said grip set.
How long that show's going on? Fucking 12, 15 years now too, man.
The fat chick that got ate? Really?
No, Family Guy. Yeah, that's Lois.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
she's like a stand-up comedian. I guess her and Todd McFarlane or Seth MacFarlane, not Todd McFarlane. That's the guy that did Spawn. Seth MacFarlane are friends. I wonder if Todd McFarlane and Seth MacFarlane are friends or
Maybe.
related. Where's the Spawn Family Guy crossover, Phil? Where Spawn decides, where Stewie tries to take over Spawn's powers.
That Spawn sucks.
Oh yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, Spawn was never good. It was just a character of its time. So I got the first 30 some odd issues of Spawn around here somewhere if you want to read them.
I hate Spawn. I've always hated him.
I've
I've always hated Spawn, man.
It's kind of a cool idea. Yeah, no. What's that?
I can't believe, you showed me everybody that's still talking about him, and he fucking sucks, I thought he sucked.
Well, Phil,
And I can't believe that you listen to at least like 2 or 3 people that still care about him, and I'm like,
no,
come on.
I know what you're talking about. There was this. Okay, for
The
those
first movie was cool. That was it.
they only did the first movie.
Well, yeah, the first movie, and then I I can't. Like, apparently, people still like to read about him. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I think he sucks.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It's still going on. I don't know why people still read about Spawn either. But no, I remember one time I was in the comic book store and someone brought in an issue of Spawn #1 and thought they were going to get like paid. They thought they were going to make a ton of fucking money. They thought they had like a fucking $200-300 book on their hand or something, you know. And the guy said, "Look, man, I'll give you $1, and to be honest with you, that's what I'm going to try and sell it for." And like I said, I got Spawn #1 here too. It's like, I think it's one of the highest selling comic books of all time. Spawn is worthless, like, because the problem is it was during the '90s when everyone was buying like 3-4 issues of everything, thinking that they were going to retire on that shit sooner or later. Like, Phil, Spawn shit is so cheap. Okay, for those of you on the internet that don't know, there's a channel on YouTube called Geekvolution. And it's ran by a guy that calls himself Captain Logan. And there's literally, Phil, sponsorship is literally so abundant and so cheap to get a hold of that he did a YouTube series where he, on New Year's Eve, drank too much Mountain Dew, went into a Mountain Dew induced coma.
I'll do it.
Yeah, went into a Mountain Dew based coma where his supervillain on the show, a guy called Doomsvents, says he has to review one Spawn item a day for a year, or he will be buried alive with all of his Spawn merchandise for eternity. And he literally did 365 fucking reviews of different Spawn comics and action figures and cards and all kinds of different Spawn shit, because that's just how popular that character was at the time. They made board games, video games. They made a couple video games. They made like 3-4 video games. It had a fucking cartoon on HBO that is boring as shit.
People still think he's cool.
Like I said, for some reason
but he's not cool.
Yeah, for some reason the character's still going. Like,
Matt, buy a Spawn comic.
I bought 30 of them. What more do you want from me?
Well, buy a new one.
I'm not buying it.
I want to figure out what's going on, man.
Phil, the problem with Spawn is
I used to like Spawn, then he fucking bailed on me.
Phil, that's the problem with Spawn. Nothing ever happens in Spawn. He's always sitting in an alley, whining about Wanda.
It's true.
And devil shit happens, and then he has to kill a demon. If you're
lucky.
lucky.
He had a cartoon for a bit, and I remember watching it.
Yeah, and it was boring as fuck, dude. Remember?
Yeah, it sucked. I remember.
Yeah.
Remember, I was like, oh shit, Spawn's coming on? Fuck. Dip.
Yeah, like, when I was a little kid, it was cool, but rewatching it as an adult, I was like, God, nothing is happening in this show.
Problem with me is I was always at a different place when I watched it, because I had to get babysat, so I can't remember what I watched at the time.
For all these comic book properties and shit that are in the movies, where's my Usagi Yojimbo movie?
Oh, yeah.
I want to see a rabbit samurai fight ninja dogs and hang out with a rhino dude that has a gambling problem.
Hell yeah.
Make that movie.
Sweet.
And with that being said, this will be the official end of our first official podcast. And we are podcast. If you want to reach us, we have an email account. We are just the letter R podcast.com or at I fucked that up. Edit again. Edit that out. I fucked up, Phil. And Phil's taking a piss. Woo!
Let the whole world know.
Let the world know. Piss. And with that, that will be the second official end to We Are Podcast. If you would like to have us answer questions or ask us a question, I don't know, fuck it. We have an email account at we are just the letter R podcast at gmail.com. And with that, I bid you adieu.